So today, I'm going to read with you another personal recount about the topic yummy time. So, for this uh, topic, you're expected to write a personal recount. Okay, the personal recount needs what do you need to do? You recount and reflect on your experience eating the food with your friends and or family. So you need to tell me the story and your thoughts and feelings because it's reflections. So don't just write one sentence. You need to describe and elaborate on your thoughts and feelings. Okay, how do you describe? You can use the show not tell technique. Okay, how do you elaborate? Is to write your thoughts. Okay, and going in more in depth, digging deep within you to share your personal feelings and explain why this word memory is worth recounting. That means you have to give me reasons, okay, some maybe lessons learned or what changed in you, okay, after eating this particular food. Okay, so uh, this personal recount, okay, is written by Fabian Poon, okay, and the title of the personal recount is called Putu Mayam Happy Meals. Okay, so this is a picture of um, Putu Mayam. If you don't know, okay, this is how Putu Ayam looks like. Okay, after reading this uh, particular uh, personal recount, if you have a craving for Putu Ayam, you might want to visit Sin Huat Li restaurant located at Block 371, Bukit Batok Street 31. So, to Fabian Poon, Putu Ayam is my kind of happy meal. So, before we read, predict where can you find happy meal? At McDonald's? Yeah. So, why did Fabian Poon say that this Putu Ayam is his kind of happy meal? Why why is this considered as a happy meal to him? So as I see these uh, questions in your mind, I hope that you'll find the answers as you read the personal recount. Growing up, I mostly only wandered around my neighborhood at Bukit Gombak. McDonald's wasn't that ubiquitous back then, so ubiquitous means found everywhere. And to my family, it was a luxury item. That means McDonald's was considered as an expensive uh, food. Being prudent with money, prudent means careful or showing thought for the future when they are spending the money. Fast food was never on the family menu. What I had instead was orange bee-hoon, or at least that's what I excitedly shouted to Mom whenever I wanted something fast and filling. Needless to say, this putu mayam was tasty enough for a kid to keep asking for it endlessly. Mom will buy it back, set the steamed vermicelli-like noodles on a metal plate, then sprinkle it with the snowiest coconut shavings and fairy dust orange sugar that never failed to give me a sugar rush thereafter. Okay, so uh, before I continue, uh, what do you notice about the writer's uh, description of Putu Ayam. Okay? He didn't just say buy Putu Ayam. He said steamed vermicelli-like noodles. So vermicelli is like bee-hoon. Okay, so here he described it as orange bee-hoon, which is quite apt for a young child to describe this food. Okay, orange bee-hoon. Okay, and how did he describe the coconut shaving? What adjective did he use? Snowiest coconut shavings. So using snowiest, you can imagine that the coconut shavings seems to be like snow, right? Okay. Next, what adjectives did the writer use to describe the sugar? Fairy dust, orange. So fairy dust means like, well, you can imagine what fairy dust is, right? Something quite magical. Okay, so this is quite a magical orange sugar. Okay, so okay, what other things? Okay, instead of using the word put, okay, the writer chose sensing verb, sprinkle it. So you can imagine, okay, it's not it's a very light touch. Okay. Okay, I want to spend some time talking about the introduction. Okay, how did the writer start to write his essay? So 5W1H, who, what, when, where, why, and how. Okay, so what is the setting? Who is it? I. Okay, and mum. Okay, when? Growing up. Time. The time was like when he was growing up. Where? Okay, my neighborhood at Bukit Gombak. He said wandered. Wandered means like walks around aimlessly. Okay, hung around neighborhood. Okay, and what? When? Yeah, what? So instead of just immediately saying about the Putu Ayam, he sort of mentioned, okay, that McDonald's was considered a luxury item. In fact, fast food was never considered not on the family menu. That means the parents seldom or even never bought McDonald's. Okay, so the next sentence he led into what he had instead of McDonald's was orange bee-hoon. Okay, so you can see that's very descriptive. You talk about orange bee-hoon, what comes to mind will be, oh, Putu Mayam. Okay, so why is it that he always ordered orange bee-hoon? Because he wanted something fast and filling. Okay, and this Putu Mayam was tasty enough for a kid to ask for it endlessly. Okay, so describe. Okay, do you realize that the description here describe, okay, how the food is set. Okay, so let's continue. Yes, I may have not known. Okay, yes, I may not known McDonald's and Happy Meals till secondary school, but happiness came in other forms. Hawker fare and comfort food was one. Winning my mom's approval and seeing her beautiful smile whenever she tossed up Putu Mayam for the excited puppy by her side. that kind of happiness and bliss, money cannot buy. My kind of happy meal, literally. So literally means word for word or exactly. So it is really short. Okay, the writer immediately delved into a reflection and her thoughts about why Putu Mayam was considered his a happy meal, because this when his mother tossed up, okay, can you imagine, okay, tossing throwing the putu ayam in the air so that it can mix the sugar and the coconut shavings together, right? And instead of excited child, he used puppy instead. Okay, excited puppy by his side. Okay, and what is it that the writer wants you to take away from the personal recount that he wrote? Is that that kind of happiness and bliss from eating the or seeing the mother tossing the putu ayam, money cannot buy it. Okay, that is why to him, okay, putu ayam was his happy meal. So I hope that we put in some one paragraph of your thought and reflection. Why is it that you want to share this particular personal recount of your food memory?